Chapter 1662. The two powerful offensives stopped abruptly at this moment. Both of them were frightened by the sudden huge force on their wrists, and found that their fists couldn't move in, and they couldn't retreat. They immediately realized that they had met a master today. The two looked at each other, and they could see the panic in each other's eyes. Afterwards, the two exchanged glances, and at the same time they exerted force, trying to free their right hand from Alex's hand. But unfortunately, with all their strength, they still couldn't withdraw their right hand even at all. Alex looked at the two with a smile on his face, and said with interest, "The hands of the two are a bit dark. They attacked others' ribs when they came up. Are you afraid of killing them?" The two were very nervous, and one of them said, "We just want to test your strength, nothing else." Alex laughed. Such a bad reason can be imagined, and it seems there is really something. Seeing that his two personal bodyguards were completely controlled by Alex, Ito became nervous and blurted out, "What do you want to do? Do you know who I am? If you mess with me, you will never end well in China." Alex smiled. "The duck has a hard mouth when it dies. You really have your unique opinion." After finishing speaking, he looked at the two bodyguards of Ito Takehiko and said lightly, "You two remember that all your encounters today are due to your master." The two of them were asking for mercy, and Alex suddenly twisted his hands, and their right arms were twisted into woven ropes. At this moment, the two cried out in pain, and everyone at the scene paled. What is the identity of Ito Yuhiko? He is the patriarch of China's top family. The bodyguard next to him is almost the strongest bodyguard in China, but what they didn't expect is that the two people added up are not Alex's opponent. At this time, Ito Yuhiko was also dumbfounded. He never dreamed that these two bodyguards with rich practical experience and lots of blood on their hands would be abandoned at the same time so easily. In Alex's eyes, these two people are just a little bit stronger than ordinary people, but they are still far from the level of a master. Even the worst among the heavenly kings can't match. How could such a person be Alex's opponent? If Yuhiko Ito really finds out the so-called master of ninjutsu in China, he might even give Alex a look. At this time, Takehiko Ito scolded with a little nervousness, "You are an outsider, so you dare to go wild in Beijing. Are you not afraid that I will not let you return to Japan?" Alex smiled and said, "What? Do you still want to keep me in China as your son-in-law? Be it starred." Ito Yuhiko exclaimed, "Boy, you are too arrogant," Alex said with a bit of disdain in his eyes. "I have no one in my eyes. I came here today to take over my own company. Instead, you barked at me in my company. What are you? I didn't beat you out. I am already respecting the old and loving the young." Hiroshi Tanaka hurried forward and said respectfully, "Mr. Alex, calm down your anger. This is the head of the Ito family and the chairman of Ito Corporation, Mr. Yuhiko Ito.